If you've ever wondered why Japanese students are known for their discipline, focus, and quiet academic strength, it's not because they're naturally born smarter. It's because they grow up inside a culture that shapes the mind, a culture that trains calmness, intentionality, and study discipline from childhood. But here's what most people don't realize. Their routines are simple. Anyone can learn them. And if you follow them, your focus, memory, and mental clarity can change faster than you expect. Today, you and I are exploring 8 Japanese study habits that make ordinary students absolutely unstoppable. Let's begin gently. 1. The before study reset, Shukan Reseto. In Japan, studying doesn't begin when you open a book. It begins when you reset your space. Japanese students clear the desk, align their pencils, organize the books, and remove anything unnecessary. Not because they are neat freaks, but because the brain copies the environment. A cluttered desk equals a cluttered mind. A quiet desk equals a focused mind. Psychologists call this environmental priming. Your surroundings silently control your mental state. This is why Japanese students always have a clean desk, minimal items, soft natural lighting, and no visual noise. Their brain receives one simple message. It's time to focus. Try it. Before every session, spend 30 seconds resetting your desk. You'll feel your mind becoming lighter, safer, clearer. This is the foundation of Japanese productivity. Focus begins before studying begins. 2. The rhythm method, 25-5, but with Japanese intention. You've heard of the Pomodoro technique, but Japanese students do it differently. They study with rhythm, not pressure. 25 minutes of deep concentration, 5 minutes of gentle reset. But here's the Japanese twist. During the 5-minute break, they do not scroll, watch reels, switch tasks, or stimulate the mind. Instead, they stretch their shoulders, breathe slowly, sip warm tea, reset posture, close the eyes, organize one small item. Why does this work? Because focus is a muscle. It needs rest, not distraction. Most students burn out because they mix focus with stimulation. Japanese students mix focus with calmness, and that's why they can study longer without feeling drained or mentally exhausted. 3. Hinshitsu Yori Kazu, quality over quantity. In many places, students brag about the number of hours they studied. But in Japan, students care about how well they studied. 1 page understood deeply is more valuable than 10 pages memorized shallowly. Japanese students take their time. They revisit fundamentals. They master the basics before moving on. They believe speed is nothing without accuracy. This creates less anxiety, deeper confidence, longer memory, calmer studying. Your goal is not to study more. It's to study better. Master the small pieces, and the big chapters collapse easily. 4. The pencil and paper system, Shuji-style learning. Japan never fully moved away from handwriting because they understand something the world forgot. The hand teaches the mind. When you write, memory deepens, dopamine stabilizes, understanding slows down, and attention becomes anchored. Typing is fast. Handwriting is meaningful. Japanese students rewrite key points by hand. They explain concepts to themselves in a notebook. They create simple diagrams and summaries. And because of that, their recall becomes incredibly strong. If you want your study sessions to leave a permanent mark on your brain, pick up a pen. 5. Kaizen, treating sleep as sacred. Here's something most students do wrong. They study hard, then sleep badly. Japanese culture teaches the opposite. Sleep is part of studying. Why? Because the brain doesn't store knowledge during reading. It stores knowledge during sleep. During deep sleep, memories move from short-term to long-term. The brain organizes concepts, problem-solving improves, and emotional balance resets. This is why Japanese students rarely cram at night. A tired brain cannot learn. Instead, they prioritize warm showers, quiet evenings, dim lights, early sleep rituals, avoiding caffeine late,
and avoiding stimulation before bed. Your grades depend on your sleep. Your memory depends on your sleep. Your focus depends on your sleep. Treat sleep like a study tool, not a luxury. 6. The mini review method, Yoi Fukushu. This is one of the most powerful habits in Japan. Instead of huge revision sessions, they do tiny daily reviews. A 5-minute after class, a 10-minute in the evening, a quick flip through before bed, a short recap the next morning. These micro reviews tell the brain, this is important, don't forget it. It turns studying into a gentle routine instead of a stressful mountain. This technique is backed by the spacing effect, the strongest memory principle in psychology. Small, consistent reviews, lesser, long, exhausting revisions. 7. Studying in silence, Seijaku no Manabi. In Japan, silence is powerful. It's not emptiness, it's clarity. Libraries, trains, classrooms, even busy places maintain a quiet tone. This shapes the mind. Silence reduces cognitive load. It lowers stress hormones. It increases focus, and it stabilizes emotional noise. When Japanese students study, their environment is intentionally quiet. No loud music, no background chaos, just silence or soft, natural sound. Try it. Study for 10 minutes in complete silence. You will feel your mind sharpen like a blade. Silence is not boring. Silence is medicine. 8. Gaman, calm endurance. Gaman is a Japanese principle that means patience, quiet perseverance, enduring difficulty without breaking. This is why Japanese students stay consistent even when studying gets hard. They don't fight the challenge, they adjust their pace. They breathe. They stay steady. They continue quietly. Western motivation rises and falls. Japanese gaman stays. It's not loud. It's not dramatic. It's discipline wrapped in calmness. When a chapter feels overwhelming, Japanese students don't quit. They break it into micro pieces. They celebrate small progress. They keep showing up. Success doesn't come from intensity. It comes from consistency. And that consistency is what makes them unstoppable. These 8 Japanese study routines aren't special secrets. They're simple rituals, but they transform the mind slowly, quietly, powerfully. Reset your space, study in rhythm, choose quality, write by hand, protect your sleep, review gently, embrace silence, practice calm endurance. If you follow even one of these, you'll feel the difference. But if you follow all 8, your studying, your focus, and even your life will begin to change. Not suddenly, not dramatically, but steadily, the Japanese way. If you want more videos like this, you're in the right place. Stay with me. We'll grow calmly, intentionally, and together.